Imagine a biting wind sweeping across a Norwegian fjord in 872. A Viking longship, the fjord serpent, battles a violent storm. Waves crash, timbers groan, but the ship holds. This vessel, their home and lifeline, was crafted with sacred knowledge of wood, allowing them to survive the North Sea's fury. For the Norse, wood was everything. Ships, homes, tools, each depended on their mastery of preservation. Their survival skills were passed down through generations, born from deep respect for nature and a need to endure. When archaeologists uncover Viking ships after 1,000 years, the wood's remarkable condition is no accident. It's the result of deliberate, ingenious methods, understanding forest, tree properties, and enhancing wood's durability. Today we'll uncover these secrets, how Vikings selected timber, made pine tar, and used oils, waxes, and fire to protect their world. These aren't lost arts. They're sustainable techniques with timeless value, connecting us to a resourceful past. Let's journey back and discover how ancient wisdom can build a more resilient future. Why revisit Viking woodcraft in our age of chemicals and synthetics? Because their methods are sustainable, non-toxic, and work with nature. Modern preservatives harm ecosystems, but Viking techniques protect wood safely and naturally. Learning these skills empowers us. Imagine building a shed or fence that lasts decades using only local, natural materials. This knowledge frees us from industrial dependency and connects us to our heritage. Practicing these crafts is a handshake with our ancestors, preserving both wood and human history. There's deep satisfaction in melting beeswax, applying linseed oil, or painting with pine tar, a sensory ritual that brings pride and meaning. These methods transform maintenance into a celebration of nature's ingenuity. By embracing them, we honor the past and create lasting beauty in our own lives. Viking wood preservation began in the forest, with careful tree selection, dense, slow-growing pine and oak from old-growth stands. They harvested in late autumn or winter when sap was lowest, making the wood less prone to decay. This timing gave their timber a natural head start against rot and insects. Vikings split logs along the grain, not sawing, preserving the wood's strength and water resistance. Hand-split wood lasts generations, sawn wood far less. Their approach was holistic, treating wood as a living material, not a commodity. Every choice, from tree to plank, maximized longevity and resilience. It was a partnership with nature, ensuring their creations endured for centuries. Pine tar was the Vikings' ultimate shield. Thick, black and aromatic, it protected ships and buildings from relentless damp. They extracted it by slow-burning resinous pine roots in earth-covered kilns, collecting the tar as it oozed out. Thinned with turpentine, pine tar was brushed onto wood, soaking in to create a waterproof, flexible barrier. Unlike modern paints, tarred surfaces moved with the wood, crucial for longships flexing in the waves. Pine tar's scent repelled insects and shipworms, while its natural compounds fought mould and rot. It was a multi-purpose defence, born from fire and forest, and a key to Viking endurance. This black blood of the forest, let their ships and structures stand the test of time. Pine tar remains a powerful natural preservative even today. For interiors, Vikings used linseed oil and beeswax, gentle, nourishing finishes for furniture, bowls and tools. Linseed oil from flax seeds was rubbed into wood, penetrating deep and hardening to protect from within. It enriched colour and grain, allowing wood to breathe while resisting moisture. Mixed with beeswax, it formed a soft, water-repellent polish, easy to apply and buff to a satin sheen. This finish felt warm and natural, perfect for items handled daily. Tool handles stayed grippy, cups and bowls were sealed without chemicals or taste. The method enhanced wood's natural beauty, not covering it up. Simple, effective and still prized by artisans today. For wood touching the earth, posts, foundations, docks, the Vikings turned to fire. They charred the ends of posts over flames, creating a carbonized shell that fungi and insects couldn't digest. Sometimes they coated the warm, charred wood with pine tar, sealing cracks and boosting water resistance. This combination made posts nearly impervious to rot in damp soil. Vikings also set posts in soil mixed with wood ash, raising the pH and deterring decay. Charring, tar and ash, a multi-layered defence using only natural materials. This approach solved tough engineering problems with simple, effective means. It's a testament to their resourcefulness and deep understanding of nature. The Vikings' greatest secret wasn't a substance, but a mindset, continuous care. They didn't wait for things to break. They maintained, inspected and repaired regularly. Seasonal retarring of ships, fresh oil on tool handles and prompt repairs kept their possessions strong. Every object was valued and protected, not seen as disposable. This stewardship fostered respect for resources and extended the life of everything they made. The lesson for us: maintenance over replacement. With simple routines, we can save money, reduce waste, and build a sustainable relationship with our world. It's a shift from consumer to caretaker, a legacy worth reviving. Viking wisdom isn't lost, it's waiting for us to rediscover. Pine tar, linseed oil, beeswax and charring still offer sustainable, meaningful ways to care for wood. Start small, restore a tool handle with oil, or char a planter box for your garden. Each act connects you to centuries of resourcefulness and tradition. Share your projects, inspire others, and pass on this ancient knowledge. The Viking way honours nature and craftsmanship. Let's bring it to life in our homes and workshops. Pick up a tool, choose a piece of wood, and begin. The ancient craft is calling. Answer it with your own hands. Before you set off on your own woodworking adventure, don't forget to subscribe and become part of our growing community. Hit the subscribe button now. Watch as our Viking shield animation bursts onto the screen, transforming into the iconic subscribe bell. Tap the bell so you never miss a new chapter in our journey through ancient crafts and timeless wisdom. Every week we share new stories, techniques and tips to keep your hands and your imagination busy. Join us. share your own creations, and let's keep the Viking spirit of craftsmanship alive together. Subscribe now, and let's carve out something extraordinary.